Hello there and welcome to this video. So in this video I wanted to talk about humming. Now you might not know this, but humming is seriously powerful. Teachers, gurus, religious figures and followers have been humming for thousands of years. Well before science was even a thing, they knew the huge benefits that humming has for our mind, body and soul. So if you're thinking, what's he talking about humming? I mean humming, so that's exactly what I mean. Now, I know you might think, okay, that's a bit weird, but when we hum, what happens is it vibrates the throat, which is the key to your vagus nerve. Now, the vagus nerve is key to a lot of your internal health and functioning. The vagus nerve relates to your vagal tone, which relates to our ability to self-soothe. So that is related to our parasympathetic nervous system state, which is our rest and digest response. So it's all about soothing, relaxation and balance. So humming enhances that vagal tone and in turn it increases our nervous system health overall. So another huge thing to note is that when we breathe through our nose, it creates something called nitric oxide. Now this is crucial for us to function, and it can only be created in the paranasal sinuses, so just around the nose and around this area here. What it does is it's a bronco and vaso dilator, so this nitric oxide, when we produce it in the paranasal sinuses, it helps to open everything up. So it's really beneficial for people with asthma and other breathing difficulties. So this is where it becomes super powerful. It actually inactivates a lot of viruses such as COVID SARS by actually inhibiting the replication of it. Now, where does humming come into the production of nitric oxide in our paranasal sinuses? When we hum, what happens is it produces nitric oxide up to 15 times more. So how powerful is that? Now that is a serious game changer. So are you now thinking maybe I should be humming every single day? Probably are. So I'm going to show you what to do. So like many of our techniques, what we're going to do is we're going to sit up straight with a nice erect spine. The shoulders are relaxed, the core's relaxed, the chin's parallel with the floor, hands on knees if that's where you like them. And what we're going to be doing is inhaling through the nose, belly expands, so it's a deep diaphragmatic breath. And then as we exhale with a hum until all of our breath is gone and we just carry on that process. So let me show you a few breaths. So as always, we're focusing on that natural inhale and exhale to start with as we just become present. And that's how you do it. So when you hum, you're not humming from the lips, so the lips won't be all vibrating, you're humming from the throat. And what you'll be able to feel is a gentle vibration throughout the paranasal sinuses, down the side of the face and in the neck here. It's really subtle but really powerful. So what I suggest is to try that. Set a timer for 5 minutes a day. And notice how you feel. Notice if there's any changes for you mentally, emotionally, physically. Just check in, see what's happening. Now, if you feel that 5 minutes isn't enough, go on to 10 minutes if you can, if that's what you want to do. It's a really safe practice and really soothing and relaxing. So enjoy that technique and I'll see you very, very soon.